Simple for Life has been a real boon for us. I think we're in 9 of their stores. We're in cafes, we're in a few tap rooms as a non-alcoholic option for designated drivers. You can serve it in a cocktail glass. It looks and feels like a cocktail. There's just no alcohol in it, you know.
How did you get into making the cans?
We started out with, we were bottling it here actually, using just regular, it's equipment for filling beer bottles. So we were filling bottles here by hand and selling it out. Then we noticed that some of our competitors were offering their product in cans. So we searched out and we found a company right up in Fredericton called Craft Coast Canning. And it's a mobile canning unit that goes from brewery to brewery and they can up the product. And so we contacted them and they came down and decided we would go with them. And now they show up on a scheduled canning day when our product is ready. And they can up in about 2 hours what would have normally taken me 2 weeks.
Right.
So it's a lot more efficient, gives me a lot more time to focus on making the product and marketing the product.
Mm-hmm. So now it's available in cans and on tap. Do you find the cans are starting to pick up in sales, or do people still prefer the tap?
People like, it's kind of both.
Probably both.
During, I know I shouldn't talk about this, but during the height of COVID, people weren't filling growlers off the taps. It was just a sanitary thing.
Yeah.
So cans kind of picked up the slack there. The thing that people like about the flavors on tap is that they change. I've got about 26 flavors that we do on tap, and they rotate with the season. So it doesn't become stagnant.
There are a lot of kombuchas on the market. What makes your tea different?
Yeah, so there is a lot of kombucha on the market. A lot of it is imported from California, places far away. Ours is unique. We are small batch. You can see from the size of our tanks, we're not mass producing the product. I always feel that when you small batch, you can maintain a lot more integrity in your product. And so we aim to keep our batches small so that we can maintain that level of integrity.
What is your vision for Tea of Life? Where do you see it going?
Well, I want to see it keep growing. I want to expand beyond the borders of New Brunswick. I'd like to get into all of Atlantic Canada. You know, more health food stores, more large grocery chains even, and just keep going.
Thank you for joining me and our guests on Focus on Wellness. I'm Jesse Dunfield for Simply for Life. Live stronger, live well. Focus on Wellness is brought to you by our Simply for Life locations in St. Stephen, West St. John, and Sussex. It's a lifestyle, not a diet.
Take in the unspoiled beauty and explore the endless beaches of this island gem, waiting right in your own backyard. New Brunswick. Getting away is closer than you think.
I don't care what the law is. I will never be a slave. That word, I hate it. It rests on my tongue like rot.
Peter? How does it feel to get paid for your work?
There are rumors freedom's coming for us all.
Freedom, you know that's all I want.
Chloe, careful. Vrooman would rather sell you across the river to America than let you go free.
Then I'll run.
I've run before. Maybe this time for good.
No! No!
Get her into the boat! No!
Chloe? Chloe, no!
Let me go!
Chloe!
Would
of Chloe Cooley's resistance led to Canada's first legislation limiting slavery. After 200 years, slavery was abolished in Canada in 1834.
New Brunswick Independent Television, CHCO TV, Channel 26.
And now, live from New Brunswick's independent community channel, it's time to play CHCO TV Bingo.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lee Heenan. I'm hosting Bingo this evening, filling in for Jay Reamer. So you have to put up with me tonight, unfortunately. But anyway, I welcome everybody who's playing out in all our stations and everybody on YouTube. Anyway, so the first thing I'm told I have to do is I did the welcome, so now I have to tell who the volunteers are. So the volunteers this evening are Lucas out back, Mallory, Ian, Jonathan, Phil, Chad, Michael, Paula, Vicky, of course, and there we go. There's a few people on the phone, and that's great. Now, I've been told that the lucky ball this evening is worth $2,800. So that is very impressive. So let's find out what the lucky ball is going to be before we do anything else, so everybody, including myself, can write it down, okay? So it is G52, and I'll put it up here so you know that I'm telling the truth. There it is, G52. Of course, it's not on the screen yet, but it will be. Whoops. Okay, maybe I'll get Patrick to fix that camera a little. There we go, G52. So the lucky ball this evening is worth $2,800, and it is G52. There, I've written it down, so we're all set. And don't forget that all the prizes, what is it this evening? These are. Yes, oh, so this has ended with the 2, so that means Patrick tells me that all the prizes on the wheel are doubled except for the jackpot. Correct? Thank you very much, Patrick, for that heads up. All right, everybody, the first game is one line the hard way. And of course, this comes with the wild ball. So let's find out what our wild ball is for this one game. The wild ball, well, it's great. It's 066. So everybody dab all of your numbers ending in the numeral 6, including B6. Now, I'm not sure, are we going over to vendors? So we're going to shift over to vendors, and I'll be back with a few shout-outs. Thank you. And I'm back. So I'm going to do a couple of shout outs to give you folks time to get all of your cards marked with any numeral ending in 6. The first shout out is to the entire Henderson clan playing tonight in St. Andrews. Hunter, Tristan, Luke, Mayor Brad, and Christina. A shout out to Cassia Sweezy in Lake George, New Brunswick. Shout out to everyone playing at the Fox and Hound Pub in Riverview. Hope one of you is the winner of the lucky ball. And I want to say a special shout out to everybody in Riverview. I'm there quite often, and I really enjoy Riverview. So, without further ado, I think we'll start this first game. And as I say, you should have all your numbers ending in 6, and this is the line of the hard way, which means you will not use your center. Okay? So your next number up for this game is I-19. I-19. Your next number is I-30. I-30. This game is brought to you by the Red Herring Pub, downtown St. Andrews. We have a lot of people playing there this evening, I'm sure. Your next number, everyone, is B11. B11. I-17. I-17. Oh, we do have a telephone call. We'll investigate to see if we have a winner. Yes, we have a potential winner, so I'm going to do another shout out. We have 2 potential winners. Okay, a very special shout out from Brad Henderson to his friend in Lower Kingsclear, Richie Arsenault, who learned all his big numbers just so he could play TV Bingo. He hopes to win big on the lucky ball tonight. Good luck, Richie. Shout out to Emily and Kayla playing in St. George, and Kevin, Kim, and Madge playing in New River Beach. We have 1 confirmed winner, so that means I can shut the machine off, which makes it a lot more quiet.
You are a winner. Could I get your name?
We have another shout out to Bart and Dawn Myers, who are playing in Fredericton tonight with friends who are all dressed up as Barbie and Ken in tribute to the summer's biggest and pinkest movie. We deemed photos. We demand photos, sorry. So anyway, this Barbie movie is they're doing it in a tribute. So anyway, Jonathan, I think probably will, no, Jonathan, still working. Shout out to Carissa Thompson playing in Oak Bay tonight with her grandparents. Good luck from her big sister Mallory. Shout out to Al and Sue Titus, who are playing bingo tonight at Brentwood in St. John, with a total of 9 family members all trying to win the big jackpot. Marilyn and Jeannie are also hoping to win. I love Brentwood in Milledgeville, a nice place to live. And there's Maud. Maud is in attendance this evening too. She's not showing up yet with her TV voice. So we're just waiting for Jonathan to announce our winners. I could do probably 1 more shout out then, right? Okay, happy 56th wedding anniversary to Roy and Barb Gillett of Nerepis on August 18th. Good luck to all the players keeping it real at the Red Herring in St. Andrews. See, I told you they were all playing at the Red Herring. Good luck to the one and only Kitty Keating of St. Stephen. Hope you win big on the lucky ball. This lucky ball's got to go. We soon won't be able to afford to pay it off. So we're just waiting for a couple of seconds till Jonathan gets everything done, but I'm going to get set up for the next game. So don't mind me. Just do a little housework. There. We're all set. So I do believe I've heard we have 3 winners. Is that correct? Oh, here comes another shout out from our news lady. Shout out to Kennedy, our new bingo player from Heather.
Oh, the Kennedy.
Oh.
The Kennedy house.
Oh, the Kennedy house. Shout out to the Kennedy house, our new bingo home from Heather. Okay, so the Kennedy house is on board. Yay. Shout out to Lady Carmen and Miss Jazzy. Hope tonight is your night from Ron. Shout out to Joe and Zoe. Have a wonderful National Acadia Day. Speaking of which, that is happening this week, and we wish all our Acadian players down in Dieppe, Moncton, everywhere around the province, a big happy Acadia Day. Sale on Saturday morning at the Catholic Church in St. Andrews on King Street. Good luck to everyone tonight, and hello to all the CHCO staff from Greg and Erica in St. John. How nice to hear from you. Shout out to Kylie and Will visiting from St. John's, Newfoundland, and playing at the Castile Castle in St. Andrews. Well, hi John, how are you tonight? Hope all's going well. Okay, Jonathan is ready, finally. Over to you, Jonathan.
It's always so nice to have you here, Lee. Okay, so I have 4 winners for game 1, and they are Wendy Greenlaw, who got her cards at the Irving and St. Stephen, Amanda Aggley, who got her cards at the Double L in Dieppe, Lisa Amiro, who got the cards at Farmer Choice in St. George, and she's playing in Bocabec tonight. And last but never least is Bonita Reed. She got her cards at Chubby's in Moncton and is playing with her husband Gary and her sister-in-law from Alberta tonight. So, congratulations all for splitting the prize, and back to Lee.
Thank you. A clap for Jonathan for finally getting it together. And congratulations to our winners of our first game. We are now going on to our second game, which is the Wild Kite. And once again, it has a wild ball. So here we go. Let's find out what the wild ball is. Everything looks all right here, so let's look. So it's 074. 074. So that would mean that you have to daub all numbers ending in the numeral 4, including B4, as you can see on the graphics. This game is brought to you by Schulten's One Stop Shopping. And are we going to vendors? Thank you. We'll be right back. See, I promised I'd be back. First off, I'd like to say a big thank you to all the vendors who do this work for us at CHCO. It is really appreciated by everybody here and your TV station. I'll do one shout out before we begin. Shout out to Mary Janet and Mussy playing tonight in St. Andrews. Anyway, we're onward. Let's get the show on the road. So everybody got their 4s dabbed? Because the next number up is G50. G50. I didn't dare have too much coffee. I wouldn't be able to get this thing to stay on the... There we go. Your next number, everyone, is got a 4 on it, so we don't have to call it. Your next number is 065. 065, everyone. And don't forget, this is the kite. You'll see the graphic online. That's how it's supposed to look before you call. I came in tonight specially because Jonathan has the best sours, but he didn't bring any. Your next number is I-17. I-17. G59. G59, everyone. And no one has called yet, so I guess I haven't called an in because there's no ins in this game, so I'm just, by the luck of the draw, lucky that I didn't. 072, everyone, 072. We do have a phone call. We'll just wait a second for an investigation. We have a possibility. So, I got some more shout outs thanks to Miss Vicky. Shout out to Elaine and Rhea?
Swayze.
A shout out to Elaine and Rhea Sweeney in Harvey, who play CHCO TV Bingo every week from Nick. Well, welcome and thank you for that. Shout out from Leo to Hunter, Tristan, and Luke. We do have a confirmed winner. That was quick. Maybe Jonathan won't be so long getting back to us this time. So we have a shout out to the Montague Mummies playing tonight at the Kennedy on Water Street in St. Andrews. Shout out from Mike to his beautiful fiancée, Amanda Aisley, who won on game 1 tonight. Yay! Hope you will help Mike out with the new car parts he needs. There's a wedding gift. Anyway, we're going to wait now for our Jonathan to announce. Over to you, Jonathan.
Thank you, Lee. Tonight's winner of Game 2 is Sharon Farron, who got her cards at the Boys and Girls Club and is playing on Grand Manan tonight. So congratulations to Sharon, and back to Lee.
Thank you very much. And we are now on to our third game, which is all around the free. And just a reminder of this game, once we have an announced winner, we will break, and then the winner will be confirmed after the game. So this game will have no B's or O's, hopefully. Anyway, we're off. And there's no wild ball on this one either. Okay, so your first number up, everyone, is in 44. In 44. Yeah. And we do have a B coming up, so I'll just show you so you'll know it's a B. And now your next number is I-17. I-17. Get my rhythm with this yet. G58. G58. B9. Oop, no B's. Sorry. Goofed. No O's. And another O. And we have I-25, everyone. I-25. Followed by I-24. I-24. G54. G54. we have an O, folks. Another O. And your next number is G56. G56. G55. G55. In 45, in 45. We have a B, I'm just showing you so you know it is. In 42. In 42 is your next number, everyone. G59. G59. Just so you can see, it's an O. I-18. I-18. G52. G52. G48. G48. To B, everyone. I-29. I-29. G50, 50, G50. Followed by G60, 60, G60. G46. G46. Game's full of G's, everybody. N37. N37. Just showing you it's a B. And we do have a telephone call. We'll wait and see if we have a potential winner. Shout out from Carla to her love and favorite bingo partner, Brad Palmer. Happy 6th anniversary. Happy anniversary to you two. How nice is that? Thank you.
This is something. I didn't read it yet.
Do you play music? Looking for a place to play? Check out our monthly music circle at Greenock Church Hall, 146 Montague Street, St. Andrews, Friday, August 2-5 at 7 p.m. For more information, call John at 506-343-7681. And we do have a confirmed winner, so now we're going to go to break. And we'll come back with Jonathan's announcement. See you in a few minutes. Bye.
Built on values of tradition and the highest quality, Briggs & Little has continued to produce 100% Canadian pure wool yarns for generations right here in New Brunswick. Perfect for hand knitting, machine knitting, and crocheting. For ideas, visit our website at briggsandlittle.com. Canada's oldest woolen mill, delivering quality since 1857.
This summer, experience an island like no other. Drive across the ocean floor. Explore the summer estate of railroad legend Sir William Van Horn, now a National Historic Site of Canada. Hike over 20 kilometers of pristine ocean headlands and forest trails. And attend a Sunday Island concert on Ministers Island, St. Andrews, New Brunswick.
See, I promised I'd be back, and Jonathan is all set to announce the winner of our last game, and then we'll bring Michael up to spin the wheel. Okay, Jonathan.
Okay, winner of Game 3 is Natalia Ramirez. And she got her cards at the Village Mart and playing on Campobello Island tonight. So congratulations to you, and back to Lee for Game 4.
Thank you very much, Jonathan. That was very quick, I must say. All right, and where's Michael? He's coming to spin the wheel. Yay, Michael, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. I'll just stand back and hope for the best. Let her go. Ooh, well, $25, correct? Huh? So that's $25, and as I announced earlier, thank you, Michael. As I announced earlier, that would make it $50 added to the regular prize, and this is the 4th game, and it's any 2 postage stamps, okay? So I think we're ready. Have I done all the housekeeping? Yes. Okay, here we go. Any 2 postage stamp. You will notice that there are 4 in the graphics. Please we only need 2, any location. First number up, G57. G57. And there will be no ends in this game, folks. Thank you. Flo, you're still here? Thank you, Flo. B5, everyone, B5. And another B, everyone, B13. Lucky or unlucky, however you look at it. B13. And another B, B15, B15. G53, G53. G56, G56. G60, G60, 60. There we go. Your next number is B2. B2. Just to show you, I have an in. I-23, I-23. Just to show you it's an in. 065, everyone. 065. Another in. B4. B4. B8. B8. B3. B3. I-16. I-16. O-64. O-64. We have an in. We have I-30. I-30, everyone. I-29. I-29. G59. G59. I-17. I-17. O-62. O-62. Oh, we do have a phone call. We'll check and see if we have a potential winner. So this game has been brought to you by the Chocolate Museum sponsor. It's brought to you by the Ganong Chocolate Museum in St. Stephen. You can visit the museum between 9:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. 7 days a week. Check out their Facebook page for special events. And it's a delicious place to visit. Haha. Okay. Let's see. A shout out to all our fellow Campobello Islanders playing tonight and hoping to win big, from Blair and Kathy. And we do have a confirmed winner on that game, so that means I can shut this off. Good luck to Maya from your bestie Zabrina. If you win, we're going shopping. Well, let's hope you win, because shopping's a great thing. And Jonathan is going to have our winner in just a moment, and then we're going to get ready to go to our next game. He can't write fast enough. Maud, come say hi. Come here. Come give Lee a hug. Come on. Come on. There she is. Mwah. Hello, sweetie. How are you? There's Maud. Thank you. Thank you, Maud, for the hug. Okay, over to Jonathan now for our announcement. Jonathan.
Okay, so the winner of Game 4 is Donna Manuel. She got her cards at the Coverdale Golf Station and is playing at home in Riverview tonight. So congratulations to Donna, and back to Lee.
Thank you very much, Jonathan. I appreciate that. And we're now going into our fifth game, which is a 1 line and 4 corners. And just to let you know, as soon as we have a confirmed winner on this game, we'll take a news break and then we'll come back. Now we have to do the spin of the wheel. And Michael's going to do the honors again. Now come right onto it and give it a good spin. Atta boy. Yay. Big money, big money, big money. So that's 25, I believe, guys, and that makes it $50, correct? So this game, 1 line and 4 corners, thank you very much, sir. We appreciate it very much. Thank you. So now we're on our 5th game, which is 1 line and 4 corners. And just to remind you that you can have your line anywhere, even from corner to corner, as long as you have 1 line and 4 corners. This game is brought to you by our friends at King Street Pizza. And our first number up is, everyone ready? 072. 072. And that number is always a good corner number, everyone. 072. Next number, 069. 069. And another O, 075, 075. G of 56, everyone. G56. 071. 071. And another O, 062, 062. I-20. I-20. O66, clickety-click. O66, everyone. Next number, B8. B8. In 37. In 37. O61. O61. I-30. I-30. I-29. I-29. O68. O68. I-16. I-16. B4. B4. O73. O73. I-22, CHCO, I-22. B11. B11. We do have a telephone call. We'll see if we have a potential winner. So we're going to check for a potential winner, and once we have one, then we will change over to our news by our news lady, Miss Vicki Hogarth, who's in studio this evening. She's in her reserved parking space. How does it feel to be so important, Vicki? So we have a confirmed winner, so we're going to go to news, and when we come back, we'll possibly have two to announce. Thank you.
Isn't Newsbreak 26. If you're watching this video on Facebook and you live in Canada, you're either one of the last Canadians to be blocked by Meta from news content, or you're following me on my personal page where I've scrambled to start posting important updates for the community while being careful not to use the word news. If you're watching this on television and you live outside Charlotte County, you obviously subscribe to Bell because Rogers refuses to carry CHCO outside of the county, despite New Brunswick being a geographically small news desert with one of the highest media concentrations in Canada. That's partly why we've relied so heavily on Facebook over the years to reach New Brunswickers. With 28,000 followers on Facebook, a number that surpasses the actual population of Charlotte County, CHCO has become a source of reliable local news and programming and is one of the most followed media outlets in the province. And now we're in a bind. Facebook has decided to block news content in Canada in response to Bill C-18, otherwise known as Canada's Online News Act. This bill became law in June and requires digital giants like Meta and Google to compensate Canadian news outlets when their content is shared on their platforms. Instead of paying Canadian media outlets, Meta, which owns Facebook and Instagram, just isn't making news available in Canada. Google plans to follow suit, so that means Google searches and even YouTube will be affected. This news block in our country has cast a cloud over the free exchange of information, public discourse, and civic participation, and it's a direct threat on our democratic values. In light of this, I want to take a moment to highlight how CHCO has effectively and invaluably used Facebook to connect with and inform the community. Our station's dedication to critical journalism and potentially life-saving information was most recently evident during the Beauquebec and Chamcook forest fire of May and June of this year. At a time of crisis, CHCO was the first media outlet in the province on site, using Facebook as a platform to dispense real-time updates and footage. We shared our footage with other television stations to widely disseminate crucial information, never hoarding exclusivity, but instead sharing freely the information we had as soon as we had it. During the COVID-19 pandemic, CHCO conducted live news updates on our Facebook page in tandem with government press conferences, at times daily for over 2 years. These live conferences on our Facebook page drew over 10,000 views per session. During these updates, we were able to interact with our community in real time to find out what pressing questions you wanted to have answered. And we posed your questions to the Premier, Chief Medical Officer, and Health Minister. We believe that we are first and foremost a community station, and that means keeping the community in the conversation. A tool that Facebook, for us, has always been the best platform to use for. During election seasons, be they municipal, provincial, or federal, CHCO always conducts interviews with all the candidates with adherence to strict media guidelines to ensure fairness. We make all of these interviews available on our Facebook page to ensure we reach all voters in a time when not everyone in our community has cable. We are also the only television station regularly covering council meetings in 4 different communities across southwest New Brunswick, live streaming to our Facebook page for those who can't come in person. Facebook's blockade of news content in Canada threatens CHCO's invaluable contributions to our community and ultimately the future of our 30-year-old television station. We've evolved with the times and have been in Ottawa when Canada's own media giants have suggested that social media is somehow the great equalizer, therefore making financial contributions and extensions of carriage to small television stations like ours unnecessary in their eyes. We know what it's like to be stifled by telecommunication giants in our own country, but now foreign entities are censoring our reach on platforms that promise to be the most democratic tools of all. Canada's media giants already have apps in place to ask you to make the jump with them. We will have one soon, so stay tuned. But for now, I'm asking you to subscribe for free to our YouTube page at CHCO TV while it's still visible, and also follow me on Facebook. And please write us a letter at news@chco.tv to tell us how much you value CHCO. We will compile them and bring them to Ottawa this fall. And please share this video. Small local media outlets in Canada are being hurt the most by Facebook's news block, and we are afraid of what's to come when Google blocks news in Canada too. It has been and continues to be our greatest privilege to be there for our community for the past 30 years. And right now, we are humbly asking you to be there for us.
Thank you very much for that wonderful news report, Vicki. You get another star on your lapel. Anyway, they're still taking winners, if you can possibly believe it. So I'm just going to talk about the next game, which is the letter X, which is our 6th game. Now, the thing to remember in the letter X, as I always caution everybody, is do not always dab everything, no matter what, because the letter X, as you know, goes to full card. So, anyway, the letter X is, this game is brought to you by Gentle Path Counseling Services. Gentle Path seeks to provide group and individual professional mental health services to everyone, regardless of their means to pay. Visit them online at gentlepathsj.com or call 506-562-PATH. Now, I just got to check with Vicki. Is there a spin wheel on this? Do we spin on the X?
Yep.
So we're just getting all the winners in order.
I'm ready.
Okay, over to Jonathan for his numerous winners. Jonathan.
That was a lot of phone calls. Okay, so first of all, for Game 5, to Irene Brewer, when I spoke to you on the phone, I told you our consolation prize, but you actually won the whole pot by yourself. So congratulations to Irene Brewer, who got her cards at McCarthy's Petrocan, and she's playing in Moncton tonight. And then I have 7 consolation prizes going out to Barb Moore, who got her cards at Schulten's on Loch Lomond and is playing in St. John, to Norman Lampert, who got his cards at Hooper's and is playing in Black's Harbor tonight, to Roy Gillett, who got his cards at Schulten's in Grand Bay and is playing in Narrapis with his wife, and they've just celebrated their 56th wedding anniversary. To Jordan Nesbitt, who got his cards at Cook's in Macadam and is playing at Grandma's tonight with the Macadam crew. To Alberta Tomer, who got her cards at Woolstock Convenience in Kingsclear. And last but not least goes to Mary Morrissey, who got her cards at Crooked Creek Convenience in Riverview. So congratulations to all of those people, and back to Lee for Game 6.
Thank you, Jonathan. I don't know when you breathed through that, but you did very well. Anyway, we've got Michael again to spin our wheel. I'm going to get way out of the way and let it go, Michael. Yay! Big money, big money. Big money, big money. Ooh! $100. So if memory serves me correctly, that would mean it's worth $200 on this game. Thank you again very much. I appreciate it. So this letter X apparently will be worth an extra $200. Am I correct, Mr. Lucas? I am, he tells me. So let's get the show on the road. So without further ado, we shall do this. And as I said, daub everything, even though you're only supposed to get the X, because after the X is won, we will go on to our full card. So good luck, everybody. Your first number up is B9. B9. $0.75. $0.75. N34. N34. G50, 50, G50. Just a reminder from Miss Vicky that this game is worth $325. It's the $125 plus the 100 that Michael spun, and the times 2 of the 100 equals $325. Jethro Bodine got that down. Okay. Your next number up is G51, everyone. G51. B2. B2. Vicky's in makeup for her commercial. $0.72, everyone. $0.72. G55. G55. O74. O74. G47. G47. G48. G48. G60, 60, G60. Whoops, didn't put it in the right spot. Can't train an old dog new tricks. We have an in 45, everyone, in 45. G57, G57. In 43, in 43. B13, B13. We have B3, B3. O66, clickety-click, O66. B7, B7. 068, 068. We have N44, N44. Thank you, Vicki. Yeah, I did that. Oh, 67, oh, 67. I-16, I-16. In 36, in 36. B4, B4. G52, G52. B6, B6. In 32, in 32. O69, O69. B8, B8. O64, O64. This is the one they're waiting for, I-28. I-28. Yep. No, there's only one eye out, so. And here comes another eye. Oh. Oh, we do have a potential winner. I knew that I'd take it. All right. So, I can't shut the machine off this time. And I'm holding this. Oh, I did that one. Yep. Shout out to the wood carving competition, which held their annual event at Sir James Dunn Academy this past weekend. It was spectacular. I was walking downtown, and the number of people who stopped to ask me where the Sir James Dunn Academy was, that they wanted to go see the wood carving, was outstanding. So very good. Shout out to the one and only Peggy Hogarth, who I saw in her garden this afternoon but wouldn't wave at me. You are my favorite person, love Vicky. Kidding, Peggy. Shout out to Bev, Glenn, Herb, and Diesel playing tonight on Water Street in St. Andrews. So a big shout out to everybody. And do we have another call coming in? We're just checking to see if we have another call. Oh, Phil has another call. So I can probably do Vicky's ad right now, can't I, Vicky? We're going to do Vicky. She put her makeup on for this. This game, the next game, the full card game, is brought to you by Tea of Life Kombucha. Drink Tea of Life Kombucha, the deliciously fizzy probiotic drink made right here in St. Stephen that is full of health benefits that aid food digestion and help to boost your immune system. Made right here in Charlotte County with Millennium Tea. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Vicky. She actually does drink it all the time. I see her. Yay. So I think we're going to have two winners on the X. I knew that game was going to be a sure one when the other eye came because there were just two. Okay, I hear we're ready. Jonathan, would you like to announce the winners, please?
Okay, so I have two winners for Game 6, and they both have already won tonight. So, the first is Mary Morrissey. She got her cards at Crooked Creek Convenience in Riverside, Albert. Not Riverview, Riverside, Albert. And the second is Lisa Amiro, who got her cards at Farmer's Choice in St. George and is playing in Boca Bec. So congratulations to both, splitting the $325, and back to Lee.
Thank you very much. I have this in my hand that was coming up. It's I-17, everyone. And now we're on our way to the full card. And that number is I-17, right, Maud? Correct. In 31, in 31. So just to remind you, as you know, the Lucky Ball did not win this evening. So what is it next week, Vicki? $2,900 next week. So stay tuned. It's up $100. Soon hit the 3,000 mark. So that could make someone's day. We have 071, 071. And you notice that Mr. Lucas has put the ball count on the screen, so you know how many balls have gone and how much they're worth. I was told I had to call him Mr. Lucas. Your next number is in 42. In 42. I-26. I-26. Your next number is 065. 065. I-25. I-25. I-20. I-20. I-24. I-24. N39. N39. B5. B5. B14. B14. I-22. I-22. G53. G53. I-23. I-30. I-30. I-23. I-23. G59. G59. I-18. I-18. O-73. O-73. That is ball 51 for $2,000. Your next number is 061, everyone. 061. Ball 52 for $1,500. O-70. O-70. Ball 53 for $1,000. We do hear a phone call. We have an investigation to happen to see if we have a winner or not. So this is the little time that I always take to talk to you folks. You know, there's a lot of things happen to put this TV bingo on, all the volunteers, but you know what? It's you people out there that keep this going, and I'm very thankful for that. We thank each and every player that support the TV station, that support us. I feel it's a very worthwhile cause, and we're very pleased to have CHCO in our Charlotte County midst, and we are very fortunate to have you folks as our clients, shall I call it, but we're very happy. So thank you very, very much, everyone, for always participating in this Tuesday night event. So I'm not sure, we may have a winner. It's a winner, so I have a confirmed winner. So Jonathan will come on board.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Just a moment.
I'm ready.
Jonathan is ready to announce our winner. Jonathan.
Okay, the winner of the jackpot tonight is Glenn Ganor. He got his cards at King Street Pizza and is playing on Water Street here in St. Andrews by the Sea. So $1,000 going out to Glenn. Congratulations, and back to Lee.
Thank you very much and congratulations. Carl, you should be very pleased that he got your cards at King Street Pizza. Anyway, I would just like to thank all the volunteers, all you people, everybody who puts their work into this effort, and our friend Michael for spinning the wheel, and to everybody who hauls this all together, and Maud, and thank you from me, and we'll look forward. Oh.
And the winner went on the $1,500 ball.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was announced that the winner was on the $1,000, but they really got the $1,500. So, yay! Whoa. Anyway, from me to you, thank you, and we'll see you soon. Good night.
New Brunswick Independent Television, CHCO TV Channel 26.